congratulations.
Thank you very much.
The performance of the tournament so far, on your World Championship debut, must be over the moon with that.
Yeah, of course I am. Yeah, the first set was fantastic. I come out like a bull in a china shop, but dropped a little bit. But the whole point with there is to get the job done, and that's what I did.
You mentioned that first set, no sign of debut nerves, 116 average nearly, 5 180s, some set like that.
Yeah, I'm not really a nervous guy. You get on the stage, you're there to do a job, and regardless of the people behind you, if you're headstrong, you're strong enough, you just get the job done. Just put the crowd behind you and just get and that's what I did. You know, I loved the noise, I loved the background, just everything about the whole stage scene. The stage loves me, so I just enjoy it, and yeah, you just go from there and take one set at a time, one game, one leg at a time, one dart at a time. It's as cliche as it all is, but I just really enjoy it.
2022 has been an incredible year for you. 5 Challenge Tour titles, a Pro Tour without even having a tour card. Must be loving life right now.
Yeah, absolutely love it. But we're here to do a job at the same time. So as good as the year's been, I've got a job to do on Friday as well. So that's what I'm looking forward to, regardless of what's happened in the last 9-10 months. I've got 4 or 5 days to just compose myself, get myself ready for Rob on Friday afternoon. And that's going to be it's going to be one of the toughest games of my career ever. Technically the biggest game, money-wise, as well as just the accolade of it. But I'm ready for it. I'm just looking forward to it happening now.
You mentioned there Rob Cross next round. I believe you've been practicing with him over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I was with him last weekend. He was throwing fantastic, but so was I. Yeah. And I showed tonight, and I've showed in the past what I can do. So I'm just going to go and do what I do, regardless of what he can do, and just give the crowd what they want to see.
And you mentioned one game at a time, but if you can replicate that sort of performance consistently, you must believe you can go a long way here.
Yeah, of course. But at the same time, it's that I'm not here. As much as I'd love to go all the way or that far, it is all about taking one game at a time. And it's so cliche, but it's true. You're not bothered about who you got in the last 32, last 16, who you could place in the final. My next game is Rob Cross. It's last game on Friday afternoon, the 23rd of December, 2 days before Christmas. That's all I'm bothered about now, is preparing for that, getting ready for that. Cheers, man.
Scott, congratulations.
Hello, Philip.
We've spoken for a few months about this, and I know how much you've been waiting for it. The great entertainer arrived, and it didn't disappoint, did it?
No, I was good up there though. I was a good boy. I didn't take the mick at all, which you've seen me do on the Super Series and other times, many a time. But I was there to do a job, and no crazy outfits, no crazy shoes, no crazy anything. I just went up there, and it's my job now. So got up there, do the job, earn the money, happy days.
Is that a balance you're going to have to find between being Scott Williams the entertainer and Scott Williams the professional? Because we can see it there. It's burning.
Oh, it's so much. Yeah, it's actually it's just the last couple of months that have really helped me out with that. Obviously, I've been playing the amateur stuff on the Super Series and for England, where I can take the mick out of people, just because there's not really anything on the line. There is money on the line, but there's no accolade, there's no bravado or anything like that. Whereas here, like, it was actually playing Joe Cullen the other week where I realised that, I hit a lot of 180s, and you see that they equal in the record, apparently Northie, you cheeky sausage. But yeah, equaling the record of 180s but at the same time, it's like, I'm there to do a job, and you got to put yourself forward at the right times. You got to give yourself the momentum at the right times, not just do it every time you hit a 180. Do it every time you hit a big checkout. The 164 is absolutely delicious, but at the same time, you don't need to take the mick out of him. Just show the crowd that you mean what you're meaning to do.
As you said, Rob Cross up next.
Yep.
Been practicing with him. Mm-hmm. Was that a risk? You both knew the draw when you started doing it, and we've seen players cancel practice sessions that they were arranged. Was that ever crossed even your mind?
No, not at all. We're both professional guys. We both enjoy both our darts. He's a fantastic player. This year he's played some superb darts, and he just doesn't seem to be getting the wins that he probably deserves. But he knows what I can do. We've been practicing for the last 2.5, 3 years, so he's seen what I can do, and I can pull out some big old averages and big darts at the right time. So he will be as bothered about me than I am about him.
And you also lived up to another promise you made in Minehead. There's another DRA fine on the way.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. Yeah, I did try and apologise, Philip. Well, honestly, I did try and apologise, but hey, it is what it is. Sorry, guys.
Scott, many congratulations.
Cheers, mate.
Scott, how much inspiration have you taken from someone like Rob? Obviously, he won this world title on his debut. Is that something you could potentially emulate?
Yeah. I mean, I would absolutely love to. I mean, the whole point we play this game is to win stuff and go like that. But I'm a realist. I'm cliche one at a time. I could, if I keep doing what I'm doing, easy. It's not a problem. I'll just keep batting off whoever comes against me. But at the same time, I'm at the beginning of the tournament. If you told me, "Are you going to win it?" I'd be like, "No, I'll win a couple of games. I'll enjoy myself. I'll do my bits and bobs. I'll make an upset." Ryan Joyce is 40th or something around that in the world. He didn't play. He hasn't played fantastic all year. He didn't get through the Pro Tour, get in the top 30 to the Pro Tour, and he's been averaging 94, 95 consistently all year. You got to ask questions, what's going on there? He's either going against Josh Rock every game, or he's just got some really bad luck. So you just take what you're given and go from there. But regardless of the I'd love to pick that Sid Waddell trophy up. Absolutely love it. But that's 2.5 weeks away. We'll speak about it when I'm in the final on the Sunday.
It feels like that Ali Pally stage is ready made for a player like yourself. How comfortable did you feel?
Yeah, any stage, literally any stage. Give me stage, give me cameras, give me people, and I will give you a good game, or I'll try to give you a good game. If not a good game, I'll make you laugh. One of the two, you get one or the other. You don't get both.
It's been mentioned it's been an amazing year for yourself. You have to pinch yourself at times, everything you've achieved this year. Kind of, but I've deserved it. You know, I wasn't great at Q School. I've gone into the Challenge Tours, won the back-to-back Challenge Tours, third person ever to do that. But as soon as that happened, you know, that set me up for at least 6 months on the Pro Tour, and within those 6 months, I won a Pro Tour. So it's one of, even winning the Pro Tour, I didn't even register it for a day or two. It wasn't until I got home back into England where I was like, oh my, actually what I've done. 2 other guys before me, but Christoph had World Master at the time, and Joe Mernon had a tour card previously anyway, so they'd already experienced, but not this guy. But yeah, what a fantastic year it's been, and hopefully I can carry it on to Friday and into next year and the year after, and so on and so forth. Cheers, mate.
Scott, it's one thing playing that well, but to play that well against someone averaging 103 in back of the 90s, it shows what good player.
Yeah, it's been tough. It was a tough game. It did take him a little bit to get into the game, and that 164 was absolutely delicious for myself. A few 180s, but you can, you know, if you play darts yourself and you go up on, you know when you're feeling good, and I felt absolutely fantastic. I wasn't in the back room as long as I wanted to because I wanted to keep the momentum going, but I did drop off. I could feel my shoulder and elbow dropping very slightly, which from, you know, when you're throwing from 7 foot 9 3/4, it's massive margins. But I brought it back. He missed doubles. I hit doubles. Simple as that.
Yeah, you say about spotting those sort of things. It's important to catch them early.
Yeah.
If you hadn't done that then maybe.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's I'm very good at changing and catching stuff like that. I'm very good with statistics, and I'm realising when something isn't correct, and I will try my best to change it as soon as I physically can. But when you're on stage against people like this, it's bloody hard work, especially when you've got 3,000 people behind you chanting, and you're trying to be the best you can without being an idiot. It's very simple.
When I spoke to you pre-tournament, you said Rob Cross, world champion.
Yep.
Do you stand by that? You've got him next round?
Yeah, I mean, if I don't win it, Rob's going to win it. Simple as that.